What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is ZachGamingDad25, and today, since season 2 is coming to an end, I went and found some of you guys' opinions on Twitter on why season 2 was bad or good, and also what they could do to fix it. And of course, I got some moments for y'all, man. Let's get into it. But first, if y'all don't mind, only if y'all don't mind, I want to shout out some YouTube comments because y'all been showing so much love on these videos. It's only fair that I show love to y'all. First, I don't like to give these out too often, y'all. I really don't. We got a donkey of the day, man. In the last video, I referenced how on current gen, you cannot play triple threat park or co-op. And this guy, Life's Too Quick, said current gen is able to play park. He must be talking about last gen. Ha 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 ha. And normally I wouldn't say anything about it, but he also left some pretty rude comments underneath that also. And that's not what this channel is about, man. Even if we disagree about anything, we don't gotta be rude to each other, and that's just not cool, man. So shouts out to you for being a dickhead. Next, this is actually a crazy good opinion. I read it and I want to talk about it immediately. My boy Zion, I'm not gonna try to say that whole name, sorry. He said, hey brother, first of all, I want to say I love the content and really appreciate all the work you put into it. Thank you. He said, I'd love to hear your opinion about this. Here it is, I got your opinion right here. I think the reason we still have so many diamonds and peak diamond hidden gems is because 2K is dropping another gems of the game type set with these cards in it. And to build on that, I think to keep the current set relevant, they will let us lock in gems to get the new cards. Much love, brother. Zion, that's W. That's a great take. Because I was just saying the other day that in previous years, we've got like every season, it felt like there was a set that was like the theme of that season. And like last year and the year before that. And this year's only been gems of the game for both seasons. So I was wondering, like, man, is this gems of the game thing going to go for the whole year or what? And that'd make a lot of sense on why we have so many hidden gem cards left. Because if they drop a new like gems of the game type set next season, or even season 4, then they could throw all those hidden gems that are left over into that set, and boom, they're in the game, and time to bring in new hidden gems. That's smart. You're smart. I like that. Let's get in the community corner where I bring in some topics I found on X that I thought were interesting and want to talk about and get my opinion on them. First, we got @2hoots. He says, hear me out. One win equals random base pack. 3 win random deluxe pack. 5 win random 92 plus from a past release. 10 wins 94 plus hidden gem plus MT wheel spin for 2.5k MT, 5k MT, 7.5k MT, or 50k MT. Each win on that streak beyond that will equal 1 win wheel spin. Your mind's in the right place. I like where your mind's at. I think to be a little pessimistic, 2K might want to lower that a little bit. Maybe instead of 50k, make it like 10k, which I know sounds like it's not a lot. But if you're really raking up wins like that, you can get that wheel spin every game. You're getting more 2.5s than anything, but it can rack up some serious MT. I like where your head's at, 2hoots. And I can see 2K implementing something like this, and it would turn Park completely around, because that's a reward people will actually want to play for. Next, we got Between the Threes. He says season 2 of Myteam, no duos, facts, no Evo cards, facts, 1 pay to earn event that included only 4 cards in the entire game that aren't hidden gems, gems of the game, and XP path. I think this event was like a overall win. It was a net positive in my opinion, but I digress. 4 earnable and unauctionable cards through agendas that all already existed in the market and are non-competitive. So I agree with almost all he said. I think the biggest issue with content in this season was towards the end of season 1, they started to turn up the content a little bit and we liked it. Season 2, they didn't give us anything new besides the event. So it's not that the stuff they gave us was necessarily that bad. It's just recycled, it's old, and we need something refreshing. The reason it was okay at the end of season 1 was because it was new, it was refreshing. Going into season 2, they had to up that, and they did it. They gave us like the same events every week, the same park events every Sunday, the weekend events where they get anything new. And that's the only way they're going to turn this around, is if they actually give us some fresh content. And I don't know if it's going to happen at this point. Next, Alex Sousa, he tweeted this picture of the team with Opal, Jason Tatum, Opal, Sidney Moncrief, Opal Ant, Opal, Bernard King, and Opal, Mari Stoudemire. But what I want to focus on is what my boy Rip City Rich said down below. Squad looks intimidating, but if you look at each card individually, you'll see that each card is in the top 5 at their position, except for Opal Tatum. It's a lot less intimidating. There are definitely diamond and pink diamonds better than these cards. Guys, let me put you on game, okay? These cards are all really good, but he does not need all of these cards. You really only need one ball handler, one shot creator, in each, like, you know, starting and off the bench. In the keep it a buck, if you run plays, you really don't even need a real true shot creator if you run your plays. You really need just 3-and-D guys. Like Anthony Edwards, great card. Rajah Bell, if used correctly, will go out there and, you know, he'll hang with Anthony Edwards. He's not going to be able to create like Anthony Edwards, but he'll be able to, on the defensive end, hold his own. Jason Tatum, off the top of my head, there's like ML Carr, probably a little bit undersized for Tatum. No, I think ML Carr will hold his own against Tatum. Sidney Moncrief. You can get a guy like Chris Paul, who will guard Moncrief perfectly well. Who else? Honestly, I'd say Chris Paul. Bernard King, power forward. Who's a good power forward? Can't think of one off the top of my head. Amari Stoudemire, you can go get a nice diamond center. It's just all off the top of my head, so I can't think of everybody, but that's the thing. You don't need a bunch of shot creators, and he's not using all these cards properly. So don't see a team like this and get intimidated. Go out there and hoop, man. Ball up top. Lastly, my boy Mo. Someone criticized him in his comments saying pretty much he's playing this game more than seeing his own kid. So here's what people don't understand. Because, you know, occasionally Mose does have his baby crying in the background in the streams and stuff like that. This is his full-time job, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure this is his full-time job. There's no difference between him doing this and me going to do my 9 to 5. So yes, he's putting a lot of time into this because this is what's bringing home money for him and his wife. Now, granted, he has a newborn kid in the same room he's working in. That's just a circumstance he's in. Babies cry, dude. Like, I don't know if you've never had a kid. Babies cry. And, you know, the baby's not being neglected. His wife is there with the baby. And sometimes there's just nothing you can do. So to criticize him, saying he's not spending time with his kid or whatever, you don't know his life. And you don't know what he's doing. And this is the main reason I kind of stopped streaming so much, is because I can't really control my background. I got kids and, you know, not babies, but they run around, they make noise. And that's the last thing I want, is someone not knowing my situation and trying to criticize like they know my life. So my favorite saying is, y'all can go kick rocks with no shoes on till you bleed. Let's get in the media day where I share a clip that made me laugh or inspired me or was educational in some kind of way. Today we only got one clip. Let's get into it.
Keep talking. Keep Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking.
I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was laughing at homie. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, sometimes you need to just lay the hammer down, man. And don't let me catch any of y'all in these 2K streets, because y'all can get it just like he gave it to homeboy. Pause. No Diddy. Hey, real quick, guys, if you're sitting at work listening to this video just thinking, man, I wish I'd be grinding my rep right now, be sure to check out my boy JD on Twitter. He'll hook you up with the best prices. Make sure to let him know that Gaming Dad sent you. He'll hook you up with the showdown W's, with the level grinds, domination, park W's, rep, or anything you need done as far as grinding on any console. Be sure to hit my boy up. Let him know Gaming Dad sent you. And you know he's going to take care of you, man. Lastly, let's get into some moments, y'all. Let's get into some moments. As always, I'm going to give you a moment that happened in last night's game and 2 moments in history. For last night's game, Elfrid Payton got not just a career high, but a league high for the season with 21 assists. And if I read correctly, don't quote me on this, I might be a casual. Someone said this is his first game in 900 days. I might be way off on that, but if that's the case, that's insane to just come out and drop 21 assists on these boys. Shouts out to Elfrid. Let's get a moments card from my boy Elfrid Payton. And then for the historic one, we got 2 for you guys. In 1999, on November 26th, AC Green of my Los Angeles Lakers played in his professional basketball record 1,042nd consecutive game. Kawhi could never. And he won 103-80 versus New Jersey. I'm just saying, that's a lot of games you playing in a row. And then we got John Stockton appeared in his 1,271st NBA game, all with the Jazz, passing the previous record holder for John Havlicek for the Celtics for most career games played with one team. I'm just saying, man, the content writes itself. 2K, just get out there and make it, man. The content literally writes itself. But anyways, that's going to be it for today. I appreciate y'all rocking with me with these videos. As always, if you want to be featured in the video, comment something down below that's thought-provoking, a strong opinion, or just might make me laugh, who knows. And also be sure to follow me on Twitter at ThatGamingDad25 so you can tag me in content that I need to talk about. As always, y'all be safe. Peace.